Welcome to the Path of the Muthzak video series. Join me on a rough playthrough of Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria, in which I will highlight tips and tricks that will aid you on your own quest to reclaim Khuzdul. Okay, back here with the Path of the Muthzak video series, and I think we're ready to summon the horde at Narvi's. Let's just poke our head out here and make sure. Yeah, I want to get these braziers lit up so it's a little bit more light in here. Had a bear come through here last time and broke some braziers, so that sucks. Bears just kind of saunter around the Elven Quarter and destroy whatever they want to walk through, run into. Which is kind of funny at first, but then you start building bases and they start walking through areas and destroying your furniture. It gets pretty frustrating. Broke this one too. Broke that one. And at least at some point we'll be able to rebuild them. Might be able to rebuild them now. Nope, not yet. Okay, so if you guys recall from the last video, we put this door here and this hearth here to be able to build a little protective area where we can come in and repair if we need to. And I'm going to throw some food on this table in case we need some energy back while we're in here repairing. And we'll make sure we got this bedroll claimed. We do. All we have to do is put on that pipe up there. And we put on that gear up there. And now we just have to put on this crank right here. And that will light the forge. The noise of the forge lighting will summon the hordes of Moria. Got a bunch of recipes that popped up.
In the deep, they are coming. Time to clear out the filth. We got orcs. That is all you've got?
All these little goblins in here are going to be one-hit kills. The bigger guys, like that Goblin Man right there, it's going to require more than one hit.
This one's done in.
Okay, let's run up here and repair. I realize I have almost a full life bar left, but once your armor runs out, it can take you a minute to get back to that repair smithy as you're fighting through people.
That's one more for me. Monsters in the air.
Pick up all our loot here. If we get it all scooped up, we'll take a look and see what they drop. Sorry, had a little mouse malfunction there. I think it was dirty. Okay, check that inventory. Got some damaged box, some gold coins, some metal fragments, some bat droppings. I'm guessing that's all they dropped. Hordes will drop much better loot in the future, moving forward, kind of a thing. But this is the beginning, the early game for Great Forge.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
Might as well try and get some of these hides while we can. Now, one of the recipes that popped up when we repaired the forge there was a steel hammer. So as soon as we get the materials ready to forge that, we can start repairing some of these statues. harvest our Elbreth's blessing a day early, but we might not be here tomorrow, so I put the bat droppings in the food chest, as gross as that sounds, but bat droppings are only used for one thing in the game that I can think of off the top of my head, and that's building farm boxes so that we can regrow most of this food. Grabbing this stone because we're going to need it to repair statues once we craft our hammer. So let's see what we can do here. So there's the steel hammer and steel pickaxe. Requires some steel ingots for each, and some hide for each, and some elven wood for each. So we only have 5 steel ingots right now. And that's exactly how many we need. Add the coal, craft the steel pickaxe. It's got a Steam achievement. Craft the steel hammer, and that unlocks the elven wood chest. Let's see here. So I don't need to carry the iron hammer anymore. Steel hammer will do everything that it did and more. Take some extra coal while we're here. And then also swap the pickaxe. See if we unlock anything else at this forge. Probably not. Nothing new there, nothing new there. Ignore the first stage pickaxe, that's because the other dwarf that I brought in here had it. It's going to require a lot of stuff that we don't have yet. Okay. And you can see now we can forge those replacement pipes, gears, and cranks in case future great forges are missing them. Which shouldn't be the case, but you never know. Throw some food on. And sleep. And we'll run and look at the Great Forge of Narvi again. There might be some stuff there that we can craft that didn't show up on this other forge. I should have put some steel ingots on the furnace before I did this, before we went to sleep. And we're out of coal. I don't remember if we have any coal left at the first base. Oh, it's coming.
I need a better
Oh, this is bad. Ah. I need to change that dodge button. That's what I need to do. I did not expect to get his aggro. Okay. Pause menu. Setting. Ski map. Dodge. Okay. Lock. Why? What is going on here? This is pure chaos. Okay. Let's re-equip our stuff. Where'd Mr. Bear go? There he is. What about this Mr. Bear? There he is. Elven arrows, one of two. I don't know if I mentioned it in one of the previous videos, but I won't be making the elven arrows because I don't think that they're that much greater than regular arrows. Certainly not good enough to waste my elven wood on. Regan shield. And here we go. We can now do the Regan spear, elven arrows, Regan shield, shield wall. This is a mythic item or a masterwork item. Tier 2 shield. Using this tower shield, a single dwarf can defend an entire band from attack. Only one masterwork can be carried at a time. I don't have a lot of information on this shield. Anything more to add than that? Simply because I never used it. It used to be that it was had unlimited durability. You'd never have to repair it, but they changed that at some point, which has upset a few people. But it doesn't bother me because I think there's better masterwork items out there. And we're only allowed to carry one masterwork item at a time. So
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
alright, we'll run around the Elven Quarter here and find the rest of the statues quick. If we see some coal, we might stop for that. Looks like we forgot to destroy this chest. See how this new pickaxe does. Let me know if you guys want me to turn the game volume up so you can hear things like those songs better. Almost 3 full stacks of coal. Back to looking for statues. Get everything out of there, right? Iron ore and coal from that statue. That means we've gotten all the recipes we can from this area. But if you've been paying attention, you know I don't like to leave stuff behind. All this busted down wood means that there's been a bear through here, so I don't need him sneaking up on me. There's the headshot I was looking for. Taking damage from starvation. Pretty sure there's one more statue here. Really? Last arrow. Not gonna do it. We're gonna drop off a full stack of stone and a full stack of wood. Deposit all. Deposit all. Pick them back up. Okay. Get repaired up. Ingots should be done. I'll go ahead and finish off this iron ore. Keep one stack of coal. Deposit all. We're going to rest, but then we're going to go on a journey, so we'll put down that repair smithy. We already know we have enough stone for and coal for a fire. Just need those iron ingots. Keep the steel with us because hopefully our journey results in needing steel ingots. Those cranberries on. that hide with this too. Like a stack of mushrooms with us though. It's only dusk, we shouldn't sleep yet. Let's see what we got for arrows. We have 37 regular arrows. And now we'll sleep. Okay, so our goals. Next goal is enter the mines of Moria. There must be a way into the old iron mines. I long to see the ancient proving grounds of our people. With luck, the mines will have an open way to Durin's highway, and then on to the exit. So, look at our map. This is us right here. This is our old base. This is the Great Forge. Shortcut to the mines, that's where we came through. And to the mines, that's where we want to go. So, south and east. That bear's probably gone since we slept, but we should keep our eyes open. So where we're going is straight over there. If we could look at it. Right there where those two lantern holding statues are, right between them. I don't remember if we came here in one of the previous videos, but if we would have and tried to pickaxe this, you see it says compacted dirt. We would not have been able to dig through that. We won't take all our time to do this right now. Stay on our toes in here.
The mines of Moria. I hope you lead to Dwarodelf and some treasures along the way.
You can see we can spend a lot of time in here just collecting resources. We got some coal straight across there. Right above my head. That's a deposit of precious gems. See a statue down there right above my head. Got bird's nest above me there, another one there. This is a history stone. You can pause that and read if you want to. The Last Alliance Mall, one of two. Again, I'm not going to bore you with mining resources that I don't have to have right this instant. I'll bring my other dwarf in to do that. Erebor boots, one of two. And one more time, I enjoy the mining aspect of this game. It's got a relaxing factor to it. But
The mines of Moria. What a shame to have left all of this ore behind.
I was saying I enjoy the mining, but I'm sure it's boring to watch. I wouldn't want to watch somebody else do it. That line right there looks like a late game ore deposit, but it might just be a glitch. It's not ore. It's one of those light crystals that filters the light through from the outside. Oh, this is exciting. Evening ale. Normally we set our base up in another spot, but this isn't the greatest layout because it's got these rocks grown into our walkways, but we might just have to set up our base here and do some heavy modeling. Wouldn't be the first time I've done that. There's a Muthzak carving. There's a ranger game page. Awesome. Now, the place that most people are going to want to set up their base, get there haphazardly by jumping down here. We'll go the other way. The intended way, I guess I could say. I'm sure it's the way the developers, level designers wanted you to go. Now, in my experience, climbing up these ladders and getting way up there will get you some good resources, but in my experience, there's no storyline aspects up there. That doesn't mean it won't be different for you, since all worlds are different, but I know I said I didn't want to bore you with mining, but this is our first new ore. It's tin. Okay, draw your attention to the little circle down in the lower right hand corner of the screen that keeps on kind of pulsating with every strike of my pickaxe. That is the horde indicator. Just for clarity, that is horde, H-O-R-D.
A song for a mining heart.
If you make too much noise, that thing will start to turn red. And the longer it stays red, eventually it'll stay solid red. And then a horde will hear you. Basically, goblins hear you and they come running. I am keeping an eye on that meter down there. I'll leave the rest of that rock for our other dwarf. Khuzdul oats. That's another plant. They are very useful in the game. When we get to the point where we can build farming boxes, it's probably one of the first things, well, it's definitely one of the first things we will plant. They do need sunlight to grow. What are we carrying that's less important than mushrooms? Garnets. Garnets are a semi-precious gem. I guess the primary function for them in game is tinting armor. And if you want to make a red lamp when you get that ability. But I'm not a fan of the color red, so I'm not going to worry about them. Always come back and pick them up later, right? Got some coal there. Precious gems here, but this requires a stronger pickaxe because they are embedded in granite. We don't need that right now. We'll gather some cave honey. No light here for Khuzdul oats. So we'll just plant mushrooms. Ranger journal and a Muthzak. I don't know, just Ranger journal. Okay. This is, where is there? Copper. Not very much copper though, mostly rock. Didn't get any copper from that. Wrap up these Khuzdul oats. Rare statues. Keep an eye out for enemies. Steel battle axe. 1 of 3. Shadows are stronger in the mines. These runes are the markings of the wizard Tharkun. Here's what is written. The shadow grows strong in the mines. A wizard searches for Thrain. Gandalf. This is a new type of ore as well. One that I'm not really used to seeing or using. Which is called azurite, and it's used to make a box. Herbivore boots. Okay, I'm gonna remember that coal's there because it's getting later than I want it to right now. And there's copper there also. Better put our pickaxe away and get our weapon out. Goblin right there.
We got orcs. I need a better weapon for this. outpost of Balins.
You can see that steam shooting up in the air. Those are steam vents that get caught in them. They'll deal quite a bit of damage, and they'll hurt your armor too. So this might look familiar. It's laid out quite a bit similar to Ori's outpost. This one is called Loneye's outpost. So let's hurry up and get this place cleaned up. Well, let's set a bedroll down first. Claim that. We'll table up. Food chest down. Mushrooms. Honey. Meat. Dried fruit is a simple ration. A reasonable ration. Sorry about that. And we'll put our Khuzdul oats in here. We'll go with that dried fruit. Pickaxe out. Keep an eye on that horde meter while we're making noise. Stone. You can lay these walls and doors and windows out any way you want to. This is just my habit. I should have brought more iron ingots than I did, because I only have enough for repair smithy. But right now, that repair smithy is more important than the forge. So, always run back and get more, find some iron ore and make more. Right now, the key for Lonai's chest can be made at the forge, but it requires 2 bronze ingots, and we don't have bronze yet. We have tin, we don't have copper, we need both to make bronze. We're going to go get some tin before I call this a day. There's a goat.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
We don't hurt goats. Goats are friends. Now that shadow will put us into despair and start giving us damage, so we're going to try and stay away from that too. Unfortunately, it's not going to be completely possible because I really want those crystals out there. So, we got more tin over there. Oh, we got spiders.
I need a better
We definitely need a better weapon. I don't usually use spears in this game, but let's check out and see. Oh, that requires bronze though too. I think by the time we get bronze and run back, we should have some materials for some better gear down here. So, looks like I'm still not using spears. So we just collected our first copper. Now we can make the bellows, bronze ingots, and the copper ingots. Singing will increase your chances of setting out that horde meter, so be careful, but I'm willing to take the chance for that ore frenzy buff.
My pickaxe swings true.
See how much copper we got. Not quite a stack. Now we gotta build the bellows. Okay, what do we need for bellows? Hopefully just hide. Hide, elven wood, steel ingot. We're good. You can put that anywhere. You don't have to line it up like I did, but I like things to look good. Herb or ring mail, one of two. Herb or plank gauntlets, one of two. Working on our first full set of armor.
We got orcs. I need a better weapon for this. Old King Dane's letter. Why was he waiting for Durin's return? Who even knows when that will be?
Pause and read that if you want to. We got 3 steel ingots, 2 sapphires, 20 metal fragments, and 3 coal. That's a little disappointing. Okay, we're going to call it here for now. I'll probably bring my other dwarf in here and clean some stuff up between here and where we were, and move some relevant materials down here, so at least some iron ingots so we can get another repair smithy up and not have to destroy that forge.